Welcome everybody, this is my Robinhood. Thank you so much for stopping here. Well, as the title says, today I'm going to talk to you about 403b. This is another type of retirement account given by your employer, my employer, and today I'm going to tell you how I'm using this on Fidelity, and I'll tell you also my most recent purchases and positions on Robinhood. So it will take a while. Stay with me. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you like this content, go ahead and subscribe, like, and everything in between. No further ado, let's start. So before we even do the 403b explanation, you can fast forward if you want to see that. I'm just going to tell you my most recent positions on Robinhood, which is the name of my channel. Got paid a couple days ago, so of course I bought more stocks, and let me tell you what stocks I bought. First, I bought the one share of Apple. Why? Because do I need to give any more explanation, which I did last video on the 4 stocks. Apple is one of those companies that the only way going is upward, so go ahead and jump on Apple. I bought 3 shares of Square, and I'm not disappointed, to be honest with you. Now, the reason why you see these shares on the same price, close to the same price, the average cost that I bought them, which I did, I believe, 3 days ago, is because the president of the United States got the COVID-19, so that basically dragged down the market for a couple of days, and that's the reason why everyone took a dip. But once that's clear of our radar, our stocks will jump again, so no worries. So I bought a Square. It's doing really well. I just looked at the 1-year trend, and it's completely dominating this pandemic cycle, and it's all the way up here to 169. Square, if you have never heard of this stock, it's pretty much, and I do have a Square right there, I haven't even opened it. You can charge people with their credit cards from your device, from your phone, by plugging it in right here. It's really effective. I've used to use it, it's really well. So it facilitates that transaction of goods and money. And last one, I bought AMD, which it's really similar to Nvidia, but it's a different company. If we go to the 1-year trend, still it's going upwards. I like it. I'm losing a little bit, but it's because, like I explained, about the president getting this disease. And I believe I also purchased $100 of Nvidia, which I'm making money in my total return. Now, last one, look at it. It's back in my portfolio. I got United Airlines, and I know this stock so well. I'm a little bit of like a amateur level. I bought it. I wanted to get it in the 33 upper 50s, but once I purchased the 15 shares, it really moved up to the $34. So it's still fine. I bought 15 shares at $34, and now it's at $35. It's fine. When it comes to the airlines right now, well, if you haven't seen the news, $2+ trillion were passed from the House of Representatives all the way to the Senate. To my understanding, they haven't worked on that specific bill. The House went for a recess. The Senate is still working there, so we'll see more news. But United Airlines is not gonna go lower than 30. I really don't see it. So $34 average, that's fine. If indeed something passes, that's just gonna make the stock price increase. So that's really good for anyone thinking about call options. And when it comes to options, yeah, I'm watching a video about call options. I'm really wanting to get really well on this. Now, that's all I wanted to say about my stock portfolio on Robinhood. It's going well. It's going back really strong. Now, before we get to 403b, which I know it is the title of the video, you can fast forward. I just want to show you my Fidelity and how things are going. So let's go inside. Because I'm not really rushing, I'm really telling you everything so you learn and you come with me throughout this journey. So Fidelity, now you can see underneath my Roth IRA right here, you see the U of Texas ORP. So that's the 403B. I'm gonna explain you all in detail right here. But so far, I have $6,000 in my Roth IRA. This is a retirement account. I'm not gonna really use the money till I'm 60 years old, so I'm not concerned at all that I'm losing like $265. It's totally fine. God willing, in the future, we're better off. Now, U of Texas ORP. This is exactly what you wanna check out with me, right? So, because I'm part of the faculty of a university in the University of Texas system, I get a retirement plan provided by that employer, which is a really good one if you're planning to stay for a while. In my case, I selected the ORP. So let me explain. You pay all attention to me right now. There's two that were offered to me. One is called TRS and the other one is called ORP. And I don't even ask me the definition, but it's TRS. It is a more, I will say, standard way of retirement plan where you worked 5+ years and you get the ability to, in a way, withdraw money at a penalty, because you're expected to retire before you withdraw anything. But the TRS, once you retire, you receive a pension, right? So which is a part of your salary, like the biggest salary you have annually. You receive a pension from the TRS, but you have to work for the long haul. ORP, the one you see on the screen, the one I've selected, is one that you have to work only for 1 year, and then you're available to withdraw your money it's withdraw or rollovers to another account if you leave the company. But you're able to do more things, and you have a wider network, a wider pool to grab investment wise. TRS standard, you don't really have too much to say. The manager in charge, it's really more in charge of your money. You have fewer selections. ORP, you have more selections to choose from, which is what I was looking for. And I'm gonna explain you in this video why yesterday I moved the selections, the positions my employer selected for me. I completely changed everything to the ones I wanted because they're way better off in this market. Now, that being said, look at what my employer did. My employer asked me, or they used the money, that the employee and employer contributions to. One is deducted from your paycheck and the other one is given to you by your employer. Well, they are putting the money in the Freedom 2060K, which it is composed by domestic stock, foreign stock, bonds, short-term, and you name it. And it is this one, right? Now, this blue line, it's the S&P 500, and the one they're doing for my case is the yellow line. It's below S&P, which means that they really wanna make sure I don't lose any money. They're being very conservative, and that's not how I play. If you've seen my stocks on Robinhood, right? So I was like, okay, I need to change this as soon as possible. So I didn't know this, but there's something called Fidelity Net Benefits. Had no idea. Yesterday I called Fidelity and they were asking me to log in here, but I didn't know it exists. But you are only able to do this once your employer, is giving you retirement, and you select Fidelity as your stock or as your broker. My bad. Now I'm gonna log in here. Now you're able to see in the header that of course I work for the University of Texas system, which is great. And now we're gonna go to my 403B and let's go. Beautiful. Now this is what I wanted to show you. So that's the fund that they're putting my money, my holding, the Freedom 2060. and this percentage it's coming from my employer, and this is coming from my money out of my paycheck, which is really nice. On Fidelity, you're able to see exactly how much money that translates to. So I mean, of course, it's gonna be different for everybody. With this money, you're pretty much able to calculate maybe how much I earn, which is fine. I'm trying to be very transparent. I mean, it makes no difference to me. But ideally, if you are maybe working for a government institution like I am, now you know exactly how things roll here. So, like I explained, it is not the strategy I wanted to follow, right? Something very conservative that I'm not gonna see much potential growth specifically right now because technology is booming. So what did I do? Well, let's go to investments. And on investments, I did change to this one. I'm gonna show you. I changed to the MSW Large Cap GRR6. This is a large cap stock investment. So I went from asset class blended investments all the way to asset class stock investments, which means it's gonna be more risky but more return. And if you go and click right here, you're gonna see that 50% of the portfolio is in technology, and that's something I was looking for. And right here, returns are really high, you know, expenses, it's something, and makes total sense with the average annual return. And now look at this. The stock that I'm telling you, that I'm showing you, which is the MLRSX. Let me just double check that it is. Yes, it is. Look at it. Oh, my bad. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, here it is. My bad. It's the purple line, and then the Russell 1000 is the blue line, and S&P the yellow line. So you see the difference? Hypothetically speaking, the growth of $10,000, it's gonna be more growth in the new fund that I found rather than the one my employer got for me. So no matter if you're working for government or not, do check your investments and check your retirement plans, your 401ks. In my case is ORP because I'm working in academia. But I think it's something very important, right, for us to check out and enjoy, because I mean, if you're planning to work for more than 5 or even 10 years or longer, this is really gonna set you up. Now, remember, once you're close to retirement, 5 or less years to retirement, you want to change your strategy so you're more conservative and you don't lose money regardless of what happens in the stock market. Got it? Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. That is something new for me. Very excited for my ORP. I mean, it's just gonna accumulate money. And remember, the employer contributions is basically free money that goes to you. So if you're working for an employer, do ask if they match, you know, if you change employers or so, because I think that's very, very important. Leave down in the comments all your questions. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. But my retirement is looking bright. I know I'm way, maybe I wouldn't say behind, but I'm just going at my own pace. You should go at your own pace. Don't really get frustrated, because you always can include more retirement accounts. So, you know, your retirement future for your family looks brighter. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.